mortal, leave behind your name, your time, your fragile notions of light and life. Here, there is no dawn nor dusk, only unending shades of what once was and what shall be. I am a watcher, a witness, weaver of Stygian chronicles. I have seen worlds twist, tremble, and fade. I have no flesh nor spirit, bound not to time without mortal coil. I am the wraith that walks the threads of frail reality, the unseen observer of things you dare not perceive. I have borne witness to ancient inheritances, shadows sewn into bloodlines, and maws who gape to swallow all who drift too near their darkness. I have seen realms collapse into silence, where crimson whispers slither across weeping stone, where echoes cry out from hollow mouths, a cosmic glare devouring the stars themselves, a hunger that reaches out with claws to the very orbit of the abyss. Through twilight that endures beyond reason, in ink that writes the end of all things, I've witnessed a hollowing dark leaving worlds to rot beneath ancient trees. I am a walker of rifts, spanning chasms you can never see, holding the knowledge of victories bitter as blood. Blades strike and wings beat, Pyrrhic, tainted by the horror of what must be done. You call it life, but I know it as existence born by ink, a tether to realms that crumble with each passing murmur. I have watched hexes writhe, dark queens bleed their ruin into soil, and ancient forces grind everything they touch to dust. I am both the memory and the forgetting, an eternal rust that spreads across the celestial vault. Even the earthbound stone carries glyphs long forgotten, etched in rain and blight. Some call them creatures, demons, gods, yet they are but fragments in my sight, threads woven into the fabric of a boundless horror. All I see, I remember, and all I remember, I sing. I will share with you these tales, my songs of woe. Here, the monolithic memories of 1,000 lives play on repeat. Look upon them and see what awaits you at the end of time. Welcome to the Hymns of Grimm.
Beneath the hat of crystals bright, a vacant gaze hides from sight. Face a mask of crumbling skin, the lost soul trapped tightly within. Whispers creep from a dark so deep. Hollow eyes mournfully reap, yet cannot weep. The jewels glint, no cheer is cast, for fear outlasts a silent past. This shattered wraith drifts alone through the void, a fractured soul long since destroyed. A stretched grin, this twisted face, what lies within, I've taken your place. Such a crackling cackle they'll hear as I near, that shackling fear quite clear. I'm here, a puppet face with strings untold. Once I've reached the soul, your mind a mold. There is no escape, there can be no release. I've adopted your thoughts and stolen your peace. Behind your eyes I arise with despise. This flesh is the prize, your demise, my disguise. The maw it gapes, twisted in sin, an eroded pit, it pulls you in. It saw your awe, the blood you sprawl. No law can thaw its endless call. A raw, dark paw that grips your will, unflawed in jaws that crave the kill. You fall, you crawl, and stall your breath. Its inner wall, the draw of death. The maw will shawl you in its black, your soul released, no turning back.
In this crypt with silent gloom, I drift and twist, a ghostly plume. Blue flame flickers, soft and nearly cold. My lantern dimmed, steadily growing old. Echoes of the past amidst the tomb. No friend, no end, no final bloom. The stones, the bones, they call my name. They became fair game in this tunnel's frame. An eternal keeper, bound to stay until my flame weighs too much to display.
Hovering in silence, no footsteps to hear. Feel the shadows near, the embodiment of fear. Veiled in cloth, untethered to space. An empty presence, out of place, no grace. It sways in stillness as time bends and cracks. No light dares disturb the path it tracks. Never bound by flesh nor tethered to gravity. Feel its caress erode through calamity. Finger-like tendrils creep through the deep. They'll drag you to where the lost ones sleep.
I float and gloat, through dark I creep. No sound, unbound, no rest, no sleep. The stain, a chain of scarlet I'll weave. I bide, unwind, and haunt to grieve. Repeat, discreet, my sheet incomplete. I stalk, I mock, no pulse, no beat. My legs, like ink, they bend and sway. Portray disarray, and lead you astray. A chilling form under crimson thread. Follow the whispers marked in red.
These streets are slick, the nights are cold. Another case, another soul lost in the fold. Bricks and stone, the cracks run deep. The rot is old, the wounds can't sleep. Resilience is required to pull the thread, stitching this city back from the dead. But each seam is barely enough. This place is twisted, the people are tough. I just don't know if it'll ever thrive. The vitality of the metropolis struggles to stay alive. I might drag my feet, but I'll never tire. Like a ghost in the rain, chasing fire.
From blackened rot through creeping blight, flesh rips and drips while tearing through fright. Slithering to shred, many have bled. Pilfered heads cursed and dead, their coils wed, humanity shed. Damned led to a ravenous red. Bones snapped, easy as straw. Screams enthrall, they echo tall. It sprawls within and will not withdraw. All will answer the sovereign's call.
A being of mist, the shade speed unknown. It lurks through realms where no light can glow. Vein of the void, through sanity tendrils curl. Caresses the eyes, causing senses to swirl. Form undefined, no face to recall. A timeless creature, nature's spawn. The thing beyond where reason dies, haunting the edge where madness lies.
Feast and tear, silence and air, strip every prayer till nothing is there. Hunger laid bare, souls to ensnare, linger and stare through time's thin lair. No flesh left to spare, nay peace to declare. In a muzzle they'll fare, where nightmares bear, writhing with flare in the depths of despair.
Slithering through the cracks of thought, a creature no mortal mind has caught. Limbs like riddles twist with grace through space, shifting and drifting, devoid of face. Its presence warps reality thin, an impregnable mind from a glance would spin. Divert attention or face the ascension, an ancient creature beyond comprehension. There is no time, reason or rhyme, no second, minute or hour. Cosmos recline, its hunger divine, your world it will devour.
In the stillness, a solemn guide, a plea to the light, yet none replied. Its powerful hum, bold, soft and cold, through it lies a realm untold. Not just a light, not even a star, a portal afar, where lost things are. The glow, undenied, shows a distant shore. What truth it hides, froze cannot restore.
For all, a silent shadow, the final call. No hate, no love, just what must be, to guide your journey from the great tree. I've been called by many names, a shadow, a sigh, a smothered flame. They've called me Boozer-Geist, Muerte, and Grimm. Lumina, a Grady, a whim, a hymn. You needn't flee. All things are finite. All things become me, for I am twilight.
It shifts, it swirls, a form untold, with arms that stretch through realms of old. Each mark a spark of light unseen, a creature born from worlds between. In every trace a whispered thread, no fear remains where it has led. A comfort found in tangled lines, this being whose home is ancient signs. In ink it seals the souls it reaps, a shadowed peak, the quiet keep.
Whispers low in every bone, affliction and turmoil take the throne, released to gnaw on a fragile soul, filling your role beyond control. A
uncorrupted by light, an endless rain bleeding into every vein. They live beneath, where fears take hold, a tale of grief, so dark, so cold. An empty frame, defamed and ashamed, your spirit aflame as they claim your name. Draping robes scrape the ground, yet steps emit no single sound. An elder leader of darker rite, he guards the spirits both day and night. Wisdom etched through many scrolls, a balance kept. The toll is souls. His staff it taps with quiet might. The forest sleeps when he bends the light. Request his counsel to naturalize. Offer a worthy sacrifice. Echoes wondrous, twisted out of place, a stalking huntress, tracked through time and space. Duplicated souls, fractured, split. Fate must be corrected with deadly grit. Dimensional vision allows her to see what was, what is, what cannot be. As altars stray, reality shacks. Time itself cracks and cannot turn back. Her path is clear, her hunt prolonged. The Riftwalker eliminates existence wrong. Withered armor, pride and decay, not once revered, with a soul now grey. His bride and child, in death's cruel hold, their bodies lie cold beneath earth's mold. Vengeance like fire through his veins, slaughtered by any means, dethroning kings and queens. The bloodshed only deepened the void, by hate deployed, by grief destroyed. In cursed silence his spirit will weep. He will wander the deep, praying only for sleep.
From a crypt of foul stench and decay, a demon stirs in vile display. Wings unfurl like a shroud for the damned. Forceful aggression, witness carnage firsthand. Flesh torn raw beneath its claws. Agony fed to whitening jaws. Bat-born ghoul, nightmare's kin. It dines on the marrow festering within. From hellish terrain this gluttony released. A human heart, its favorite feast. Bones are crashed, sinew it rends. In eternal darkness, hunger merely extends.
Once lived as blood and bone, trapped unknown, mortality overthrown, limbs dissolved, disposition erased, into the soot and slowly replaced. Flesh liquefied, the forms distort, twisted in black, unwilling consort. Voices dwindled to silent screams, memories dripped into inky streams, drops of life ripped from the core, existence in strife, human no more. concealing cloak of history vast, everlasting past of spells long cast, accursed gaze with a healing hand, spirits damned under malignant command, ignoring signs of shrines divine, magic intertwines and corrupts life's vines, reality grayed beneath wicked spells, gloom's path paved by shards of hell, sorcery twisting fate beyond the dead, even twilight's back has turned in dread. Royally bred, neither alive nor dead, a restless form, though life has fled. Behind the veil, atrocities unseen, her soul unclean, yet hauntingly serene. Through purpose divine, she will overwhelm, her reach extends throughout the realm. The path to amity is human dilation, harmony achieved by mass execution. Queen of cessation, the kingdom Circe's, extinction's matriarch, deliverer of peace. Across the Badlands plains endless, a tremendous world exists, defenseless. Cities crumble under gray skies. The only remains these rusted eyes. Former guardian, now roaming alone. Unknown the genesis of human dethrone. Thermonuclear frost, a fatal cost. Exist without ward, purpose lost. Wander continuously through the waste, in search of life long since erased. A planet looms on the horizon unbound, with minimal sound, its existence profound. In search for life, a space venturer torn, drifting toward the sphere, familiar yet worn. Landscapes stretched and cracked without light, echoes of civility, sights lost to the night. She begins to feel the truth, a rare dreadful despair. This place caved by time, now dim and bare. Such recognizable air, she exhales with a groan. Now a world beyond repair, was once her home. Face a maze of ancient stone, etched in spells and wicked tones, each glyph aglow with tales untold, dark magic wrought in times of old. The world he's from, now carved away, his steps a dirge, such slow decay. Sorcery keeps his soul in chains, through darkness cast, his power reigns, bound by burden with unknown fate. Beneath the weight, he must create. The rain falls lightly, but he's heavy inside. With his chest wound tightly, does the little wolf reside. Soaking fur and a spirit worn, he waits never torn for brighter days unborn. The umbrella holds strong in a storm quite relentless. A reckless wish, an attempt to resist the idea of being feckless. He searches for happiness, a missing friend, a tiring trend he couldn't recommend. In the distance the thunder cries, unwise he waits beneath weeping skies.
You close your eyes, but I'm still here. I'll never blink, so clear your fear. I see your soul, your stomach is spinning. You're shivering, dear, but we're only beginning. The glass can't break, I know you'll try. Let me wipe your eye, I can't stand when you cry. Please stop running, you know you can't hide. Wherever you go, I'll stay right by your side. We belong together, eventually you'll see. Don't agree? Look in the mirror, you're still here with me.
The wolves, they tear, they kill, they feed. Devilish eyes, soft and benign lead. Blood-soaked fur, a bond running red. A ravenous pack, by death's thread led. Without binding chains, a king he's become. Together they conquer, near succumb. Fangs and steel, surmounting the night. Marauding the light, by winter's bite. In crimson ink, their bond is written, claiming the lives of intruders forbidden.
Mythological whispers, lowering tides call, rising protuberances, twisted and tall, coiling pillars, a pulse of the dead, an altar of dread, perception won't tread, a creature, a god, prisoner of woe, in a sea of ichor, where time overflows, indecipherable by creatures mortal, existence abnormal, a portal informal, gaze upon the face, witness grace, retrace your place, a gracious embrace.
I'll roam, I'll claim through dirt and ash. Their throats I'll gash, I'll flash and slash. Through shattered bones I carve my way. In fear and agony they must obey. These fools beg mercy, but I know none. I'll drink the blood of the battles won. I will heal this treacherous land, no matter the red that stains my hand. My clan may never understand. Their chains now broken, my command. None shall intervene, I do not care who. Should the gods come between, I'll kill them too. No light remains, no hope can stay. Now I am death, and I will slay. My wrath was born by loss of kin, for I am Yursa, demon of sin.
In obsidian grip, das Licht verschwindet, this severed soul, a splintered silhouette, ein Ballon in hand, tethered in morbid display. Ihr Geist ist heilig, where hope cannot lay, a halo macabre, wache über sie. Through his lead she will see a crooked guarantee, traipsing with shadows, spectre set adrift, Echo des Lebens, a funeral gift. Diese Augen sind böse, all mortals' plight, Tenebras Child, Tochter der Nacht.
Here we are, at the end of another cycle. Your Your viewership does please me. Perhaps I shall keep you here. My own beautiful little demon. Yes, I do like the sound of that. You should click on one of these videos, or risk tampering with Grimm's temperament.